it is literally not no way to satisfy any hater of a fighter. If you look at Devin Haney, any haters that he have, if you be like, well, out of all of the people within his weight range, he's basically challenging the next best up. You know, they'll talk about woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda did, rather than credit him for doing exactly what he say he gonna do. He say he want to fight the best. He tries to fight the best. Doesn't matter what necessarily how much the offer is. Doesn't matter whatever y'all may try to portray as a gimmick. We could agree that Devin Haney is taking the most competitive fights available. Um, and in the case of Boots, him knocking him out in the first round in the fashion that he did basically justifies what the haters feel in reference to Boots not getting in the ring with worthy opponents. So it'll never be that he just packs a bigger punch and that he's strong at 54. It would always be if he attempted to fight somebody else of a higher caliber, that never would happen. I'm already seeing it. Like I've literally heard people refer to him as less of a man, for winning in the form of fashion that he did. Um, Honestly, I find it nuts, but at the same time, I know that it's no satisfying these motherfuckers, man. You get what I'm saying? Like it's legit, no satisfying them. Um, Listen, I appreciated it. I actually like what he brought to the table. Um, it was a great matchup. I feel like that card yesterday, very underrated card from the outside looking in, but in all honesty, I like what I saw. It was entertaining. Hey man, shout out to Ty Smalls for actually putting on the performance versus Romaine. I personally didn't necessarily like the scorecards, but at the same time, that shit was nice. I sat on the floor to watch Boots while he shocked me. Hey man, listen, all the fights was good. That's what I was saying, Walter. That shit was stacked. That shit was stacked. That was a good ass card, bro. That was a good ass card. And I feel like once I knew it was gonna be a good card once G brought the momentum. The one thing about GHB TV, bro, is he's a very passionate coach. And since I met him, I've been a fan of his work. You know what I mean? And I met him, going on 6 years ago, and I was a fan of his work from the outside looking in, just because I seen that it was passion driven. It's one of those things to where you got to take some of the shit in the tone that he said with a grain of salt, but if you can, he gonna take you there. And we seen Greg basically take somebody who been stopped and basically go in there and dominate an undefeated fighter 6 rounds to fucking zero, bro. That says a lot. So like when these niggas be getting online and be trying to really discredit GHB TV based on whatever his professional career, like how it turned out, this motherfucker really took somebody who got stopped and they basically dominated an undefeated fighter. Dominated. Like that says a lot, bro. Dominated. And if you just see how much they was in sync, shout out to Naeem Parker, bro. Because he was listening to Greg. Every time he was fucking up and he started going back into his old habits, Greg on the side, like speaking life into him, bro. Like that's great coaching, man. It was phenomenal. And to see them in sync, bro, that's the beautiful side of boxing that people don't necessarily, take in consideration because they be just worrying about the knockouts and all of that. That shit was beautiful, bro. Them niggas was like, it was like they was on some fusion shit, like on some DBZ shit. Like, man, tighten the fuck up right here. Pick this shit up. And the nigga just doing whatever it is that he telling him to do. Throw your jab. Let your hands go. He just doing it. Like, I'm talking about almost immediately. You get what I'm saying? And like that shit was, yeah. That shit was, and to basically take somebody, and like I talked to GHB TV. And I gave him his flowers because I try to do that. Life's short. sometimes we tend to not give people their credit. You know, I don't like to wait until the last minute or wait till they make it big. I'm cool with seeing the process. I love the process. And I just was like, man, that just was phenomenal coaching. And you know, his thing was I just want him to go in there and do his thing and look good. It's in him. I already seen it. Like I seen it in camp. It's in him. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to him. That shit was shout out to Ty Smalls. That was a good ass performance. And you know, Boots basically shut the stadium down. You know what I mean? Went viral. Shout out to him, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at him. Supposedly Virgil's next. Thank God. Then when he knocked him out, people gonna make excuses. It's always gonna be an excuse. Cause you wanna know what I learned? Is no matter what you do, the haters will never be satisfied. Why? Because they don't like you. And when they don't like you, everything you do is wrong. Simply because you ain't their guy. And you know what? Sometimes we need to look at that, take it in consideration, and just let it be whatever the fuck it's gonna be, man. You can't win them all over. Every fan can't be your fan. So, you know, I ain't mad at nobody. But it's just motherfuckers definitely get on the internet and go too fucking far. What do I mean go too far? Motherfuckers, oh, Boots ain't that, Boots ain't this, Boots. That nigga said Boots is a bitch after getting a knockout. So why don't you, they getting paid good money to fight Boots. Why don't you show me here, bitch, and you get in the ring and show me how that shit done? These niggas is crazy, man. Just wild disrespectful. Alright, I might talk my little slick shit. I might pop my shit. I ain't no angel. But I ain't gonna be in there calling no grown ass man no bitch neither. Especially if I know in my mind I'm not trying to see them. I mean, to keep it 1,000, they don't necessarily niggas don't necessarily be favorable to Norman like that, except for if they from the A. Which, you know, they watch him work personally, so they gonna have a deeper connection to his work. It's no different than me watching GHB TV work. You get what I'm saying? I got a deeper connection to his work because I see it. Like, I see what that shit is. You get what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, Lehman never been stopped. Yeah, I understand that. Jim got stopped by a 40 pounder. Nah, listen, Josh, I dig it. In his own right, Norman is definitely top dog at 47 right now until proven otherwise. So, you know, I'ma let him live. I can't get on here and just diss them niggas. Yeah, I ain't fuck with the whole situation that happened with Boots. Niggas was peeping. Hey, niggas definitely. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My thing just I be kind of connected from the like the more so casual type shit, cause it be too emotional for me, bro. I can't rock with it. Like you can have your perspective. I'm not knocking it. But like, can we still make shit make sense too? Like, I don't want it to just be on some. It's all over the place for the sake of you. You know, feeling like you right all the time. I'm gonna be wrong. You gonna be wrong. It is what it is. I can confess it, and motherfuckers is gonna have their super biases. I'm not doing that shit though. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Now, KO of the year, it was pretty, but again, it was against somebody who they was already defeated. So it just is what it is, man. But I mean, hey man, shout out Boots, man. Shout out Boots. He went out there and held it the fuck down, man. Shout out Boots, man. I'm not undermining no work. Even if I don't like the nigga like that, I ain't undermining no work. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Normans. I fuck with Normans because I fuck with the pop. I respect the fact that his dad is in his life, no different than Mr. Bosey for Boots. I respect it, bro. I'm a fan of the father son shit. Cause they be having more successful business relationships and all of that. And they gonna push for the fighter to be an overachiever. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Bill Haney, but you can't say he ain't no good dad. That's all that matters. All that other shit don't matter. You can say I don't like the way he talk about his son. Man, your father should talk about your son the way he talk about his son. I know one thing with my kids, I'm gonna talk about them that same fucking way. Fuck y'all. Oh, he act like this. Yup, exactly. Yeah, I ain't gonna play about my fucking kids. The fuck? That's my flesh and fucking blood. I built them. Yeah, I'm gonna be biased over my kids just like that. Shout out Bill Haney, man. I ain't. I wish Virgil ain't had a fight in November, cause if Lubin at least make it a close fight, boot stopping Virgil is not getting. Man, I mean it is what it is. Virgil ain't nobody. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Niggas try. Niggas, he had a worse performance than Boots. Boots got rocked by Karen because he was pushing for the fight, and Karen had a better understanding of who Boots was and what type of package he bring. Cool. Shit come with the game, right? This nigga Virgil get ball chuck mop the floor with him. Niggas try to make it seem like you get what I'm saying. It ain't like he's Superman after that. Like I don't like how's niggas getting credit for getting whopped on. But you know, again, man, let me shut up, man. Cause they gonna do what they gonna do. It's just that you know, yeah. The minute him and Virgil fight, the minute they announce the date and all of that, and it be a for sure, and the shit great go through, I'm putting money on Boots. And I don't even give a fuck if the odds is off. I'm just putting money on it because I feel like it's free. I feel like the money's free. That's why. Stylistically, all of that try to bully, that shit, somebody who trying to put pressure, they not applying pressure to somebody with like Boots with that feet, with them feet. That's what niggas fella realize, bro. Good feet win fights. That's what that's what niggas don't realize, bro. Good feet. Good feet. And as far as feet wise, he got some of the best feet in the game. The only the only other person who fucking with his feet is Crawford. And to be real, Crawford is fucking with his feet more so in the southpaw position. Yeah, please put Virgil in the minus. I ain't gonna lie, bro, but I still put something on it for shits and gigs. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Just for the culture. Just to get on here, just to get on here and basically show my ass. Like, look, you get what I'm saying? This what the fuck we doing right here. Like and show niggas. And I'ma make sure I put that bitch in and come straight here to show motherfuckers. Just so they don't think that I'm just on some shit to where I'm on some Philly bias shit. Nah. I'm finna put a bag behind niggas. What it is. And if my whole thing is you like Virgil, I like Boots. What you trying to do? You get what I'm saying? And if I lose, I'm real. If I lose and we made a bet, you will get paid. And you know, it just is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. 9 times out of 10, when I like my people, I be willing to put a bag behind them. And he throw them punches from weird angles. Virgil ain't gonna last. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. And the shit you don't see, that shit hurt. That's what niggas fella realize. But I understand most people be coming from the couch. They don't know what the fuck be going on. They just be having their feelings about certain niggas. But they don't understand how gifted Boots really is. And when you try to put them on, when you try to pull them on, what happens is niggas automatically assume you just some type of buffer. You get what I'm saying? Because you know some shit that they don't realize. Meanwhile, they just going off the fact that Virgil can take a shot. That's cool. He can take a shot. That mean when he feed him a hard shot, he gonna sit there and be proceeded to be knocked out. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. Motherfuckers finna get a concussion. I can say whatever the fuck y'all want. My whole thing is, I like Boost versus Virgil all the way. And I mean, what we gonna do? Bet push-ups, cash. You know, that's just what we on, bro. That's just what we on all the way. My fault, y'all. I had silent up. I thought I heard my baby. I got a little in my tongue. He probably heard me. Woke him up a little bit. He'll go back to sleep though. But yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. And my whole thing is, this is another thing that I was looking at with Boots at 54. On the scale, look good. Clearly, you can see in his energy and his movement. He already knew he's about to knock some shit out. Then the rehydration, fight night, he don't even look like he did a fucking cut. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Made weight like a true professional. Went in there nice and rehydrated and just spark buddy. Hey, but listen, man. Hey, listen. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna I got a couple videos that's gonna be dropping some shorts in regards to everything, man. I wanna get these Virgil fans going. I wanna see what the streets talking about, bro. I don't really be on no Twitter and all that arguing with motherfuckers in the comments. It be some Facebook groups where I be talking a little bit, but they just be on some dumb shit. My whole thing is, if you feel like Boots is trash, what's the bet? If you're not trying to bet, you really don't feel like he's trash. You just don't like him. I'd rather you say I just don't like him. Hey, but let me go take care of this baby. I'm finna slide off, man. I appreciate y'all. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. And once I get off, I need y'all to just comment on the video. Who do y'all like, Jerron Boots, Ennis, or Virgil? Let me know.